guys, just nailed us a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh guy, that was kind of a blind cast. I just felt like there would be one right here on this point. I've seen a couple fish around, so I just kind of was working this bank here and thought, well, hey, let's just see if they're hungry today for the chicken of the sea. Oh, nice. Well, it appears this guy was hungry for it. We a little cooler this morning. We got a little nice north breeze blowing. I decided to come back up into this little pocket that I found the other day. There was so many fish here, they were picky. But I said, well, maybe today they'll bite, because it was strange, guys. Y'all know to have them not jump on this chicken of the sea. I mean, I caught a few. You see me catch my fish on it, but it wasn't like every one I throwed by. Just had to have it. This guy's nice fish right here, guys. Of course, he's a nice fish, all right. Most of them are. I even like catching the little ones. It's a fish. You catch a little one, big one, whatever, but of course it's a little better when you catch the bigger ones. All right, guy, there you go. He didn't want to cooperate there for a second. We hit it in there good. Well, guys, I got contacted by a sponsor. First one. I'm not even going to say who it is yet until things pan out, but it's kind of exciting. They want me to review their stuff, and I haven't really got all the details yet, but hey, if they will send me stuff, I will review it. And of course, I'm going to be honest about it. But man, 26 inches. This guy, I'm gonna let you go. I think we're gonna go back to that. I'm not keeping anything over 24. I've kind of caught up on fish a little bit, so I don't need to keep them big dogs. We'll just let them go back for somebody else, or maybe they'll be here next time, settle down, ready to give me another fight. But I'm just gonna plan on working around here. It's kind of hard to work right here with the breeze kind of blowing me against it. It's gonna be nice once you get around to that bank. So, all right, guys, I will bring y'all back in when we find the next one. Oh yeah. I could see something kind of stirring that water, and I decided let's just hook on to that rascal. What is it? If it's a red, he's not super big, but yeah, and that's what he is. But hey, it is a red nonetheless. You know, we're gonna change tactics. I'm not gonna go down that bank looking in the sun like that, I think. Although it's a longer bank right there. I think maybe, yeah, I think we better go to that corner and then kind of go that way. Be looking down away from the sun. Alright, we can do that. Hey, I think he might be a very low side of the slot. That's what I like. I like them just over 20 myself. Well, he might be even just a hair bigger than that, but after catching that last one just right there, oh, don't make noise for spook the whole place up, guy. As y'all know, when I'm fishing, I try to be super quiet. That's why it's hard, you know. Well, there's a couple of reasons why it's hard for me to fish with other people. One is I take my kayak. You know, from my skiff, and it's a little bitty skiff, and so unless you have a way to get your kayak to where I want to fish, it's kind of hard to do that, because most places I fish, it would really be hard for you to just paddle to. I'm not saying impossible, because most Alright, guys. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got on this bank where we're going down away from the sun. And there's a lot of redfish here, guys. I stood up and you can see one right there. Just, it's real shallow. The tide is down about, maybe 8 to 9 inches from the other day. So, well, it's always better with the lower tide in these backwaters, because, well, it gets them out of the weeds a little bit. You can see them better. And today's just a total different day. They're hungry for this. Oh wow, he done a number on it. He got it deep. It's not that deep, I can see it. But anyway, we'll probably end up taking him anyway, because I need to go on and get everything done. I just got a call from my sister, and she says that our contractor is ready to do a little more on the texturing or whatever on our sheetrock, so he might could use a hand. So I'm gonna get over there and try to lend a hand this evening. Well, probably won't really start on anything till in the morning, because by the time I get in and everything, get over there. But anyway, guys, 22, nice eater right there. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go, and we're gonna move on to the next one. But I tried standing up until I build my rack where I can set my paddle on it and rod right in there. I think I may not try that very much. If we get going downwind where we're just drifting, I might stand up with the paddle down. That way I'm ready to fire away. But I stood up right there. As soon as I stood up, 2 redfish took off running, and I wasn't able to, you know, set my paddle down. And the only way it works now is if they're really far away and I see them. And but anyway, I got a plan. I want to come across here. I was going up there, but I decided, I think, just right here from this rail to that rail, and I'm gonna come up. It's about where I don't even bend over, to where whenever I see it, I got a clip that I'm gonna clip it in. And the rod holder's gonna be right there. We're gonna do some good, I believe. But anyway, we're always learning. That's fishing. I'm sure it's been done, but and I'm sure there's a dozen designs out there. But for my boat, for my height, everything of them, it's going to be customized to fit me and my needs. So, all right, guys, not a lot of talk. So let's just move on to the next one. All right, guys. Oh yeah. Tell you what, I have not found a school this big. No, the last video they were here, and I think they were this thick as well, but I just might have been fishing in the wrong spot all this time. Like I say, guys, it's a totally different area. I have not fished other than the last video, and I always heard there's lots of fish in this area from other people, but you know, not up here, because unless you're in a kayak, up here is not always your best fishing them, because you spook them before you can get up on them, unless you're really quiet and got a good trolling motor and the tide is the right height where you can do it. I don't even think he's a keeper though, guys. No, he's not. He's pretty though. Alright, well, let's go on up. But I mean, they're thick here, and they're hungry. They're biting. The other day they were thick and they were picky, but the more I think about it and the more I'm seeing the way they're biting today, of course it's a different day. Some days they don't bite as good, but I think it was just that there had to have been an air boat or something came through here before I got here. Maybe even a regular motor, but it had them really stirred up. But I never saw a boat. I heard an airboat a long ways back. But anyway, I always talk a lot. But hopefully these videos are helpful to somebody. Just to go try different spots and whatever. All right, bring y'all back in a second. Guys, I don't know how I showed up in the camera, but I was sitting there eyeballing that guy, and I'd cast down the bank, and today's different. They just they see it, they gotta have it. That's the way it's been for a year. But the last video they were picky, but anyway, I can't keep talking about the same thing. I think it's just stirred up. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. That's number 3. I'm gonna get back home and probably head to Wharton, help my sister's contractor out, try to get something done on her house. So there again, I just really appreciate y'all coming out with me. I thank y'all for supporting me. And if anybody wants to send some equipment my way to test, I'll test it. Most likely, unless it's just something I don't know how to use or something. But rods, reels, string, we'll test it. Of course, I'm not sure I'm willing to give up my old chicken of the sea unless we. Oh, I try other baits, like in a situation right here where they are just solid, thick. Well, you try anything. I think today they would bite on just about anything. But anyway, what is he? Yep, he's number 3, 22 and a half. Alright guys, thanks again, and we will see y'all next time. God bless.